Hello everyone. Actually, this video tutorial today, I thought of making this to complement my existing video. As you can see on this screen, I'm already in the process of running it. How do pagination of the web API in ASP.NET 6 with Entity Framework Core works? So this is in a GitHub repository, which I am going to soon show you. But this video, if I run, you will see that it gives me the page number, page size, first page, last page, but next page and previous page null. So some of my community members very kindly noted that this is missing the next page and previous page links. So I have now completed this video, and so I intend to complete this video through the GitHub code, which I will show you what changes I made to implement the next page and previous page link. Now, even before completing the project to add this next and previous page links, let me show you the finished product. Now, this is, you can see the page number 3, page size 10, total pages, total records, and previous link and next link. So if you click on the previous page link, it will take you to page 2. Okay. And if you go to the next page link, page 3, next page 4, next page 5 with all the data with ID, first name, last name there, and the number of records being 10. And if you go to previous again, you'll come to the page 4, etc., etc. So let's switch over to Visual Studio now. Now let's switch over to my GitHub source code. So this is my GitHub source code, and let us clone the source code, copy it, and I will just paste it anywhere. Let's see some suitable folder. So friends, let me clone it over here. So open in terminal this part. And git clone. Okay. Git clone and then paste the link, and it will start cloning and clone the application. And I will show you what changes I made that was not shown in the previous video. So it's all cloned, and let's run this application first. Now the solution is loaded, ASP.NET 6 Web API demo, and I have opened the app settings.json, where you can see that it's using a default connection with localDB // MS SQL localDB, and the database name is Entity Framework EF Code Test DB, which is not available here. So I have to do a migration. So for migration, I'll have to open the package manager console or PM console. So negotiate package manager console. Now PM is open for me, so I have to add a migration. Add migration. Let's call it initial, because this project is made out of Entity Framework Core. So I have to add a migration to create the database. Add migration initial, and if everything is all right, it will build and successfully add the migration folder. So build has started. You can see all. So you can see the migration has successfully completed, build started, build succeeded over here, and it initialized, then PM. All right, so migration folder is created. Now I have to give it a command, issue command, update database, to update the database and create the necessary database, EF core DB test, whatever it is, and create the table. Okay, so update database. Now this command is actually updating the database. So this is also useful for some of you who might be very new to this Entity Framework Core and C# and how to build a ASP.NET Web API. So I thought that I will include it over here, and then we'll discuss how did I implement the pagination, particularly with an emphasis to the previous and next page functionality. Okay, please bear with me for some more time. So now you can see everything is done. Create table customers, and before that the database was already created. Now let's refresh the uh, this databases node. So refresh it and then reopen the databases node. So now you can see EF code test DB is already there, and if you expand it, tables, and in the tables you'll get the customer table. Now you can see that customer table has got no data because it is a newly created database and with a newly created table. So I will come back after filling it with a few hundred data. So guys, now I have filled the database customers table with a few hundred records. Now you can see that for the first page, page number 1, page size is 10, total page is 71, total records 710. So previous page link is null because as you expect, the first page doesn't have a previous page anyway. So the next page link is, if you click, it is automatically generated due to the change in the code in the GitHub repository, which is updated. Now if you click, you'll be taken to page number 2. Now you have got the previous page, which is page number 1, page number 2, and then next page, page number, and then page number 4, and so on and so forth. And you have got all the previous pages links. So how did I achieve this? So let's discuss it in a nutshell quickly. So what did I do? So I changed the page response class, which was earlier there, but it didn't have previous page link and next page link. So I created two public properties to incorporate this. So add this property in the updated code, and also in the customer controller. You can see in the getAll method from query pagination filter, I have given the added the previous and next page links like this. String previous page link. Valid filter is a class. This valid filter was a variable I created, which is a instance of pagination filter, and this valid filter dot page number greater than 1. If it is greater than 1, if it is true, then url dot link default API. So this I have created the new link for the URL with the previous page link, and similarly for the next page link. If the valid filter dot page number, the page number is less than total page, then you get the new new URL for the next page link like this. Okay, so this is the addition which gave you the previous and next page link. Hope you are able to understand this, and this is a bit of a algorithms logic that you need to understand, and that's all. So explaining a bit further, so here for the previous page link is that if your current page is page number, then it is -1, and this is current page number +1. So this is the new page number for the next link, and new page number for the previous link, and with the page size variable as filter.page size, valid filter.page size. So let me know in the feedback, and if you like this video, please do comment and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.